Hello again, thanks for joining me. This is the second in a short series explaining the stories behind some special stained glass exhibited in the Burrell collection in Glasgow. I hope you enjoyed the first one and I hope you'll enjoy this one. It's all about moral dilemmas in this one, so please have a look at it. Please subscribe if you've just arrived here and share if you know somebody who would like this kind of thing. Thanks for looking in. Before we have a look at the story that's in the glass here, let's compare things. This is the glass panel, the stained glass from the Burrell in Glasgow, Burrell Gallery. And if we merge over to show you Philip Galle's original engraving, you can see immediately there's no colour and there are subtle differences between the glass panel and this engraved one. So let's go back again to the stained glass panel and we'll have a look at what's here. Let's try and make some sense of the story in the glass. Right in the middle, it's all about Homo, the man with the beard and his hands clasped together. All about him. Right next to him, the naked man, is his conscience, described as conscientia. And if we examine what he's doing, he's holding up a mirror. And the mirror is showing the man his own soul. So he's reflecting on himself, literally. And the way the angle of the mirror is, perhaps he's also seeing his nakedness. The reminder is that you come into the world naked and you leave the world with nothing as well. So that's an examination of his own soul going on, thanks to conscientia. If we go over to the left, we have avaritia. And avaritia in this glass picture, you can't quite see the side of it, but in the original engraving, you can see that avaritia is holding up a bag of money. That's what she's interested in. If we move over to opinio, that's the lady who's got a little mask stuck on her head. Apparently the hair could be covered in masks or it could be covered in feathers. It depends on the different approach that an artist has given to it. Opinio is taking on board rumours and spreading rumours, purely subjective ideas and passing them on. So that's one of the vices, along with avarice, avaritia. If we go to the other side of the man, we have invidia, and that's envy. And here we have a wizened old lady with a couple of snakes wrapped around her head, indicating the poisonous nature of envy. And she's gnawing at something, and apparently she could be gnawing at another person's body part to show that she envies everything that somebody else has. And she's eaten away, she's a bit scrawny, she's eaten away by that vice of envy. Over to the side of her, we have tristitia, which is a kind of sadness of the soul and perhaps losing faith. But this lady here is doing some praying, so perhaps she's trying to gain her faith again. And on the far right, this person is really full of themselves. This is superbia, and it's pride, the sin or the vice of pride. And you can tell that from what she's holding. She's holding it looks like a little vase with some peacock feathers. She's proud as a peacock. And if you look at her headdress as well, it's all peacock feathers. Is there anything else in this that's worth pointing out, I wonder? If we go back to conscientia, in his right hand he's holding what I think is meant to be a torch, a flaming torch of some kind, which is lighting the way through, shining a light on the person's inner thoughts and so on, his conscience. While the glass artist adapted the scene for this plaque, the original intellectual blueprint, as it were, for the scene comes from a mix of classical philosophy and medieval moral theology. If you enjoyed that and you're near to Glasgow, why don't you drop into the Burrell and have a look at the stained glass for yourself. Take some photographs to study when you get home. And perhaps you could click a like for me and you can subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. Thanks for watching.